Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raisa here. First of all, I'd like to thank all of my viewers for hanging in there with me, for your comments, your likes, your shares. I do appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. If this is the first time you guys are listening to my channel, hi, my name is Raisa O'Farrell, and you can check out my blog through the link below. I also have my address up here, and there's going to be an information little button that shows up that takes you to my site. It also takes you to a link where I have the readings that I am offering at this moment for you guys, and it also takes you to a link for the videos for the weekly readings. I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me, to watch me, to try to understand the messages that are coming through from Spirit and try to somehow incorporate them into your lives each and every week. I'd also like to extend a special thank you to my viewers that have been donating to my site, because it shows me that the work that I'm doing is well appreciated by many people. Thank you guys, I love you. If you do wish to donate to my channel, there is a link in the About Me section on YouTube that has a little P. It takes you to my PayPal. I also have a link on my site. If you do wish to donate to me, I do graciously accept any size donation. Thank you. If you don't donate, that is okay as well. Not a problem. I do offer these videos for free. Alright guys, I'm also on social media now, guys, which is something that I haven't done in the past, and I'm really happy about actually being able to do it. First of all, I had to get a phone that had enough memory for me to be able to download Twitter and Instagram. I do now. It's not an expensive phone, but it does afford me the privilege of being able to download a little bit more of the programs that are out there available for everyone. So I am on social media. Please do follow the links below and follow me if you're interested in receiving a daily card or an occasional card that I will post on there. I may not be able to do it every day because it depends on if I have enough time when I get up to be able to do it. But I do face the east as the sun is coming up. I'm in prayer to my guides and the angels for guidance for the day, and that is how I pull my cards, just so you know. And you will be a part of that if you follow me on social media. Also, you guys do know that I have been following the Major Arcana cards and incorporating them into our weekly experience. And today, we're going to meet the hierophant on our path. We have been revisiting so far our powers of manifestation, how we can use our intuition in order to follow the right path, how we can manifest into the physical, what we need to do, how we can use our tools in order to do that, how we can organize our lives and become our own patriarch, our own guide, how we can reach our pinnacle when we need to. And now we're going to visit how we can use the powers of the divine. How can we use our own divinity inside of us to move forward in life, to manifest our dreams, to be able to listen to our higher power, to believe, first of all, that there even is a higher power, that we must follow our divine guidance. There is a plan for each and every one of us. We do make choices that change our daily existence, but in the end, we all have to follow that plan that we came here to do, the certain thing that we had to do, the certain person we had to save, the talent that we refuse to bring out into the open, and eventually we have to use it in order to move forward. There's so many things that are out there, experiences that we must experience, and we must follow a divine plan, and there is one. This is the card of mind, body, and soul, of the divinity of the sacred number 3, which we have to all be a part of. We are a part of. It lives within us. It's also a card of organization, of order, following a higher power, following a divine plan, even if sometimes it's uncomfortable and we don't know what is ahead of us. But here you have someone that that is giving knowledge to others. And here we are down here. We're listening. We're trying to follow a path that sometimes is difficult. But we want that knowledge. So there's going to be special knowledge that comes to you this week. Something that is revealed to you because of your faith, because of your desire to learn, your desire to follow a divine plan, even if you don't know exactly where you're going, because most of the time we're following it blindly. It's called faith, okay? The messages that I got from the angels for this week came yesterday. So some of the signs that I put out yesterday got it as well, because it's when it was given to me. It was given to me by the angels, and I just wrote it out of nowhere. So I thought, okay, well, this is the divine plan for the week. This is the message that I'm supposed to give my viewers come Saturday or Sunday, which was yesterday when I started giving it out, and then today. Listen to your heart. Last week and the week before, it was all about revisiting, reviewing, removing some of the old negative patterns, negative thoughts, wounds that we have been carrying around for a long time. Some of us may have even contacted people from the past in order to try to release some of that negative energy or the doubts that you may have as to, wow, did I do something wrong? Did I make a mistake? And then once you contact these people or look back into the past, you'll see that you did what you had to do at that moment. There were many more reasons than what you originally thought. Sometimes by journaling as well. If you start to write things down, maybe when you look back in your journal, go back a couple of years, you'll realize how much you actually have grown and how that step that you took at that point was very necessary in order for you to learn other lessons, in order for you to move forward. Or maybe there's other people you needed to help and you couldn't do it in the place you were, and you had to do it. You have to follow the divine plan. There's just no way around it. So listening to your heart is very important, because this is where the angels will speak. This is where the divine manifests. It's in your center. It's in your divine center, your heart chakra. Okay, it's all the chakras are connected, but in your heart, that's where pure love lives. There's no room there for ego. There's no room there for negative thinking or hatred of any sort. There's only true, pure love. This is how the angels connect to you, through those thoughts. So listening to your heart, not going against your principles or going against your boundaries, not going against your desires and your dreams. What are they? You need to bring them back. You need to revisit those dreams, those desires from the past, and try to line them up with your movement forward now in life, because it's important that you start following that again. Sometimes we veer off the path, but we eventually have to get back in there, because it's the way it is. And if you don't reposition yourself in order to do that, sometimes the universe gives you a little friendly shove, and it hurts when they do that. So it's time for you to start visiting those things again. Listen to your heart. If someone is telling you to do something or go in a direction that really doesn't jive with you, if you don't like it, don't follow the plan, because at some point it will hurt you, and then you have to come back to where you were. So try to listen to what lives inside of you. It's the divine talking to you. It's your connection to God, the divine, the great spirit, the universe. I mean, it's many names, but all the same energy. We're all following the same thing. We're all part of it, so there's no way around it. Some of you are going to get married. Some of you are going to become engaged. Some of you will meet a religious guru or will meet a religious leader of some sort. Some of you will join churches, will join a place of worship, a temple. Maybe it's non-denominational, but yet you want to experience with others. You want to join groups because perhaps there's someone there that can teach you something, that can help guide you. Maybe there's a question you have. But it's all about joining with others to create larger groups in order to worship the divine or try to follow a divine plan. Because at some point in our lives, we may need to join with these groups in order to show a force that can't be reckoned with. A force that can move mountains. Know this. It's tradition. It's following a traditional path. It's learning knowledge that was once hidden from us, but by continuing to believe in ourselves, by not faltering with our faith and our trust that the divine has a plan for us and that we're following it, is how we will get somewhere in life. And this week, by believing in ourselves, by trusting that our decisions are the correct ones because they are divinely guided, we will be able to move forward in our path, okay? All right, let's pull the cards. Enough of that. And you will see how the cards will tie into each other later on. I have pulled cards from the spirit, from your messages from your spirit guides. Dyslexia, again, hard at work. Here's your home and family card. I've pulled cards from nature or native spirits, oracle card deck. I have yet to pull a card from your angel answers, because that one will come later. So we have messages from our guides, messages from our angels will come, and then messages from the divine, that's guidance, work, finances, and studies. Relationships and romance is next. And I got 3 cards. Last but not least, the advice or outcome. Yay, done with that. Okay. The bottom of the deck, there's the Page of Cups. So it's invitation, it's messages that will come that will be emotional in a way. Some of you will be receiving messages from someone that's younger. It could be your children. Maybe there's a new idea. Maybe there's a new creative plan. They may be saying, oh, hey, we're going to have a baby. We're getting married. We're being engaged. I mean, there's many things, but it can create an emotional response out of you. It'll be something emotional, something creative, maybe a new idea. Someone will invite you out to go to a new workshop or a new craft show, something creative, something that is emotional and will make you happy, something that's very good news. So we'll be receiving some good news somehow this week pertaining to an emotional situation. Maybe you're going to get a new person that comes into your life. Maybe they'll invite you out. Don't say no. It might be a wonderful thing. Where your home and family is concerned, there's going to be new growth, perhaps a house move, perhaps a new person that enters your life this week will help you wherever your home and family is concerned. Maybe there's an inheritance coming in for some of you. There's new money, there's new path, there's new abundance that comes into your home, your family, relationships this week. By following your divine guidance, by trusting, these things will happen for you this week. Maybe it's a new job that helps, a new path that opens up that helps with your family, helps it move, helps it grow somehow. Your work and finances or your studies, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So somehow you're feeling left out of some situation. Maybe you didn't get that promotion you wanted. Maybe you didn't get that other job that you may have applied for and they didn't respond, or they responded in a negative way. Know that it was divinely guided. Okay, you do have light that comes through this window here. You need to turn around and realize that you're really not being left out. It's just a divine plan that you're following. It's karmic, and you must go through these situations. So whatever has been turned away this week, or news that you did not get that you were expecting, promotions that didn't come through for you, being left out of the group, it's all because of it's divine guidance, first of all, but second of all, we have 5 planets in retrograde. I failed to mention that at the very beginning. So we're going to be experiencing some things that may be a little bit off, maybe a little negative, but it's just the way the things are. All this energy will start to break loose at the end of the month and by the beginning of next month. So just bear with people because they may not understand what's going on with the planets, and they may not know. They may be a little short. Perhaps you will feel like you're being left out, or you will be left out of certain situations. Just know that sometimes by not knowing what's going on is usually a blessing. So keep that in mind. So where finances are concerned, your home and family life, you may be feeling like you're being left out. Maybe there's someone that's going through some hard times in your family. It may affect your work and finances a bit. You may feel a little stressed because you're having to help others, but eventually it will all turn out to be very good, because this energy that's breaking loose soon will afford more prosperity into your life, something that you've desired. Where your relationships are concerned, whether they're romantic or friends or family, you've got 3 cards. First card is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is all about differences of opinions. It's all about arguments, competition that you may have. So some of you may have a lot of competition when it comes to work and other positions that you were hoping for, and someone else might get chosen. So it gives you that feeling of being left out where this new abundance is concerned. But fear not, because sometimes the next position that opens up, or the next situation that comes around that you apply for, or that you focus on, is the one that's for you. So don't worry about the competition. Don't worry about the differences of opinion. Eventually, the energy goes into the right direction where you are concerned. And when it comes to relationships, friendships, and family, there might be a lot of discussions going on this week. Try to remain centered. Try to remain in faith and in trust that it's all following a divine path. Someone is learning a lesson. Perhaps you can assist someone from this negative situation that they're going through. Perhaps someone in your family is going through a situation where they're feeling left out. You're the one that's observing. You're the one that can bring them hope, that can bring them healing, that can bring them guidance. So keep that in mind as well. The cards could be representing others that are around you, and you're the one that's more enlightened. You're the one that can give them a helping hand. Don't forget to do that. Some of you are going to feel very much in control of your lives this week. You're going to feel very abundant. Like I said, there's a new abundant path opening up for you. Perhaps you do get called for a job. For some of you that have applied, perhaps for a summer job or another job, another part-time, or just another position in general, you may get that call to where it offers you more financial freedom. It's something that you have worked very hard and you've done yourself. Some of this could pertain to self-employment as well, where you'll have lots of business this week, or lots of people that support you this week, which is a wonderful thing. And you'll know that it's work that you have done all by yourself because you are following your divine guidance. You are following your faith. You knew. You start from zero. You work yourself to a place where it gets a little better, because you know that you're being divinely guided. You're helping others. You extend a hand when others need you. Therefore, the universe does pay you back in one way or the other. For some of you, you're getting the Nine of Cups. So where romance, relationships, friendships, family situations are happening, there's a wish that's coming true. You are going to get something from the universe because of your hard work. And it promises lots of abundance. So either it's a new person that steps into your life, if that's something you've wished for, a new relationship, a new home, a new job. It is showing that something new is coming. There's the beginning. There's an ace of prosperity. And prosperity comes in many shapes and form. By you believing, by you following your guidance, by your trusting the universe, finally there's a wish that comes true. Your cups are all lined up. You have 9 of them. They're full. You have been celebrating. If you are invited to any celebrations, parties, please go. Don't say no, because that could be how the universe is answering one of your prayers. And there'll be someone there that assists you, whether it's a spiritual person that's there to guide you, to help give you some piece of information that you're missing, something that you've been asking for and you don't seem to get the answer, and someone is going to give it to you. So if you're invited to new places, or someone is extending an invitation to go somewhere, it could be through work. Go ahead and do it, because we gain knowledge by following our guidance, and sometimes that guidance comes from other people, and we need to say yes. By hiding or protecting yourself too much, you may not get anywhere. So try to extend yourself out there, because there is a wish that's coming your way. It will afford lots of prosperity into your life, lots of financial freedom for some of you. There may have been a lot of competition where that position or that situation was concerned. Maybe it's a new person that comes into your life, but there's a lot of competition for this person. But somehow you stand out because you're so cool. You stand out above the competition for that job, for that person, and you get your wish. So believe in yourself. Trust, okay? Trust. Listen to your heart. The advice or the outcome: keep your emotions under control. Get out there and, I don't know, go to an art gallery. Be a person that loves to look at art, or that can find the love in everything that they do. Be a counselor for others, because that's what the King of Cups is great at doing. He's great at listening, giving advice, keeping his emotions under control. He's also a patriot of art, of beautiful things. So get outdoors. Fall in love with life again. Be able to give a hand out to people that need it. When they come to you for support, when they come to you for advice, give them a helping hand. The universe is watching, and it will pay you in dividends or in love. It will bless you. I shouldn't say the word pay, because they're not paying you, but they're giving you blessings in many ways. Some of you may meet the King of Cups this week, or a Queen of Cups this week. Someone that's of the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone very intuitive. If they're not water signs, they're very intuitive, they're very loving, they listen, they give good advice, they're great counselors. They could be priests, by the way. Again, perhaps by going to a place of worship, going to a church, a temple, groups that meet, Reiki healings, workshops. You may meet someone special there that can help guide you. Some of you, it's a love partner, a romantic partner that steps into your life with those qualities, which, wow, wonderful. Good luck to you guys this week. The advice cards that I pulled from the Native Spirits deck, if I could say it without tongue-tying myself. The first card that came out is Great Mystery. Not my will, but your will, my Lord. There's lots of mysteries in life, just like the Aurora Borealis that's depicted in this card. We know that it comes from somewhere. We know that it's out there, but we don't know exactly what creates it. At least I don't. I'm sure science does. But it's just depicted as, at one point it was a great mystery, and we did not know what it was. And then after a while, science figured out what is caused, what causes it. Okay, so even though you're following your divine guidance and you don't see where you are going and everything is a huge mystery, eventually you find out the steps that you take, and by following your heart, you'll find out why you did them, why it had to be the way that it was, why that relationship didn't last, why your family members chose to do certain things, why you chose a certain career above another. There's many answers that will come to you by moving forward on your divine path. At first there'll be a mystery, but then you will find that they start to unravel, and you start to look at the answers and you start to realize, okay, this is synchronistic, it's serendipity. I know I'm following the correct path because such and such thing is being revealed to me. There's mysteries that, there goes my card, ooh, I caught it, yay. There's great mysteries that will be revealed to us, but we need to pay attention because sometimes they can go by and we don't notice them. All right. Again, this card represents being still, like this still water here. Going off by yourself and listening to your divine guidance, listening to your heart so that you can figure out which step to take now, what situation you want to explore, what you need to release, because we're still releasing lots of situations, lots of scars, lots of things out of our lives, lots of experiences that we don't want to revisit anymore, ever. We want them out, we want them gone because we want something new to replace it. So we need to, again, step out by ourselves and just listen to our own heart. What are our boundaries? What are our own limitations? What will we be able to accept into our lives and what we cannot accept anymore? We need to know this. We need to know it. And things will be revealed to us as we go along on our path. We need to have faith, because it is the foundation of being able to manifest. You have faith that something is going to manifest, and you believe every day that it will manifest. By George, it will manifest, but we need to know how to word it, how to think it, how to put it out there to the universe. You need to know what it is you will accept into your lives and what you won't. So that when you get it, like the wish card is saying here, something is coming that you have asked for, that you have wished for, and you get it and you say, well, this isn't what I asked for. If you think about it, it could be exactly what you asked for. But you didn't word it correctly. You didn't state what your limitations were, where your boundaries are, what you will not accept, what you truly do desire, and it comes from the heart. So you have to listen to your heart in order to achieve these things. For some of you, you will perceive a great big block or obstacle in your life this week. It isn't an obstacle. Remember, you're not being left out in the cold, you're being repositioned. Okay, so that you can face things in a different direction. Instead of going through the mountain or trying to push the mountain, go around the mountain. Sit by yourself. Take time to meditate as to how better you can deal with the situations that you are facing. Another thing about Mercury being in retrograde is that you need to, whatever you've been putting off, or you have been neglecting, or you have been afraid to face or to deal with, hence the mountain, it's time for you to bring it out into the open. It's time to start facing it and start dealing with the situation. For all of us, it'll be different. It could be health, it could be work, it could be family problems, it could be relationships, it could be with your children. I mean, this will ring a bell to each one of you that is listening. There's something huge. And I mean, it's not just a little mound or you can easily catapult yourself over it. No. It's a big situation. It's a big problem that you have been putting off. So you need to start facing it because the angels and the guides are telling you that it's time. It's time to visit this situation that you have been laying aside or putting aside or thinking that something else is more important, because there's something that is very important. And once you take care of that, then you can move on your path. But you need to be off by yourself for a while. Quiet meditation or quiet reflection so that you can figure out what this is and what the best course of action is to get around this mountain or to start dealing with it. Because once you start hacking at it, eventually you'll break through. You'll get around it, you'll get through it, but you can't go over it because it's a pretty big mountain. It's a pretty big situation that you have been trying not to face in your life, okay? But it is sacred. It is there for a reason. It is there to teach you that it's important to center on self, to take care of yourself before you take care of everybody else that you are taking care of. There has to be you. You have to be number one. Some of you are being asked to go out. If there's mountains where you live, and here we don't have any, so they're not talking to me about this mountain. You can envision one and visit it in your mind if you don't have mountains. But it's just meditating, reflecting on a quiet place all by yourself where you can hear the wind, you can hear the birds, you can smell the air. Go there in your mind, or if you actually have one nearby, take some time to go hiking, even if it's just to the foot of the mountain, and look around and spend some time there with the mountain and envision it being the situation that you have been avoiding and how you can better deal with it. The secret will come to you. The message will come. It's being told to me to tell you. This mountain you'll be able to scale. You'll be able to go around it. The secret will come. There's something that each one of you needs to listen to or needs to hear, or a message that's coming from Spirit this week. Pay attention, because it will come. You'll miss it if you're not paying attention. You need to spend time alone and quiet your mind. Think of nothing in order for you to be able to get this message. During the summer, I'm going to put up some meditations and stuff with you guys so that we can work on it together. But right now, I have to work, so I can't take the time. But if I'm off during the summer, get ready. We're going to have some workshops. Messages from Spirit, your guides. Let's do this one first. There is hope. There is healing that's coming your way. Right now we're revisiting all that and we're trying to pull it out of ourselves, but it's coming. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So there is hope for this situation that's going on in your life at the moment, where someone or yourself is feeling left out, someone or yourself is going through some really difficult situations. There's hope for them. Hang in there. Keep extending your love and your counseling and your dedication to this person. Take them out. Take them to places that are beautiful. Expand their mind. Help them. Help them. There's hope, okay, for them to heal. Don't give up on them because they need you. All right? And you may need this yourself. So by quiet meditation, going off by yourself, your angels will be right there with you, and so will your guides. They're telling you to strengthen your third eye. Okay? You see the purple in the card? It's all about this chakra right here. A connection to the divine. How you can see your path forward. It's your third eye needs reinforcing. This card is purple as well, which tells me the same thing. You're going to be getting a lot of information. So meditation is very important right now, or communing with spirit is very important, because you need to do it. There's something that's coming that's important. Be very grateful for everything that you have achieved in life. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So be very grateful. Help those around you, because abundance is coming, and prosperity as well. You just need to have faith that it is coming, and thank the Lord for everything that you do have at the moment. It's very important. By doing that, more will come. Health will be taken care of. People around you will thank you later for everything you've done. There is a peaceful resolution for everything that's going on in your lives at the moment, for this discord, something that's happening that's throwing everyone off balance. Something wonderful is headed your way. There will be a peaceful resolution to everything that's going on in your life that you have been wondering about. If there was a question that I did not answer, there is your answer. There is a peaceful resolution to the struggles that you have been experiencing, or the doubts that you may have in whatever area of life it's coming up in. I would have to say all. I'm going to pull one more card. The one on top was be assertive. It's another message. It's another part of the message for the week. Be assertive. Know what you want and stick with it. Okay? Listen to your heart. Listen to what you truly want. Listen to the divine and the things that they're going to try to communicate to you during this week. And move forward in your life, knowing that you're firm on your beliefs, firm on your faith, your trust, your forward movement. Be assertive with the things that you want. If you don't like it, if you truly don't want it, say no. Learn how to say no, and learn how to say yes when it's important. Again, some of you, romance is headed your way, so raise your vibrations so that it can enter your life. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Peace and love. I will talk to you again soon. I do have 2 more zodiac readings to put out. Fear not, they're going up today. And know that you're always in my heart. Bye for now.